Okay, so there's a video here I'm going to show you with Podrig, Harrington, and there's the video that I'm looking for is about the torso turn. Okay, and here it is. This video here is it's pretty good.
Paddy's golf tips today. We're going to talk about how the torso and the shoulders move in the golf swing.
The winner of the gold medal and the champion golfer of the year is Padraig Harrington.
This guy won the British Open. Yeah, he's good. So he starts talking about how to turn.
This manner.
Look.
So it's like they're trying to turn the shoulders this way.
Watch this.
The shoulders actually turn in this manner.
The old saying is like if you had a rope that you were holding, right, and you pull on one end of the rope and it's down in like a pulley on the ground, you know, like what's going to happen is you're going to turn like this, where you're staying in your center. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't like pull the rope like this. You know what I mean? Like it's straight this way. So you're going to see. Watch how he shows this this body turn. Ready to watch?
This manner. So it's like a pulling motion. So watch when I turn my shoulders. So I'm not trying to turn horizontally. I'm trying to turn them up. So my right shoulder is coming up, my left down.
See that turn there?
Watch
Look.
down. Now,
watch
up,
this.
You
see how his shoulders down like this? Right? Look. Now look where his head is where? Directly over the center of his feet. You with me on that? Here, I'm gonna send you this picture. The see what you keep doing in your backswing is you keep going over here, right? Instead of staying like on the ball, like the rotisseries through you. You with me? And the problem is that gets you when you get off the ball, then you're gonna have trouble usually with hitting behind it, but then also it starts the swing plane the wrong way, like what's happening. And then look, he goes on here.
My shoulders coming up, my left down. Now watch this structure when I turn. Okay, nice turn there. Now remember, I've let my hip go because if I kept my hip in place, I'd have a shoulder turn like that, which would be no use.
What he means is he's letting his hip rotate.
The golf ball or a little bit to the right of it in their backswing. So watch, I let my hip go. You can see my shoulder turn. Okay.
What he means is when he says that, he doesn't mean like let it go laterally. He means that to turn, you have to let your hip and your knee come around, like everything rotates. You know what I'm saying? See how his left hip has rotated and his knee's this way?
Now, that shoulder turn, if I actually bring it back and show you the structure, that's where I am. That's how much curve.
What does he mean by that? He's saying that if how he is when he's here, okay, if he unrotates his body, he's leaning this way. And that's because in his backswing, he's trying to keep himself this way. He doesn't want to go over that way. You see what I'm saying? So it's this feeling of almost staying left that you want to feel like, because the club's going that way. And remember, we're trying to end up rotating in the axis basically. So what we got to do is we got to get your look, because when you go back, your hip goes this way, your knee doesn't come in, right? And so then you've gone off to the right. And so what we need is the hip to rotate, the knee's allowed to rotate. You see how when we looked at his that wind up, how his knee comes in like this? Look, Arnold, watch this, Arnold Palmer swing. This guy was like the OG of this. Look, when he would go back, look at his knee. You see, but he stays vertically centered here. Like his hip doesn't go off the line, you know, but he's rotated, everything's turned. And so the whole thing is when we're trying to turn, see how your knee's not coming in. So it's like what's happening is you're trying not to sway, but then you're not rotating at all. See, it's okay to turn, but you just don't want your balance falling off to the right side there. Okay, so so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and do the balance like I was just talking about with Podrig, while trying to do the swing path also here.